An important thing to learn how to do in Harmony is to create and use templates. Now, templates are a way of storing information so that you can use it from scene to scene or project to project. So we can have character templates. We can even have action templates, so series of keyframes for a given character. So walk, run, jump, kick, punch, fall, sit, all these different actions. We could store that as an action template. We can store our character templates. We can store scenes or sets as a template. So we could have a room or an environment that's been constructed and laid out that's stored as a template, and we can drag these into our scene and be able to use them from project to project. So if you're doing episodic animation, that's a great way to work. So if I want to create a character template, there's a couple of different ways that I can go about doing it. The first thing I have to do is I have to create somewhere that I can store that information. So by default, if I go into my library and I have expanded out my view here by clicking the down arrow. So if I look in the library, I have locks on these. Now, symbols and 3D models exist within this particular project file, so they would be unique to this. But if I want something that I can use between projects, that is where then I'm going to want to open a new library. So to do that, I can choose what library I want to open. So I can go under Open Library, and I could now choose my desktop. I have my animation folder here. I'm going to create a new folder and call it characters. And so inside characters, I'm going to choose that. Now it comes up, but we can see it's locked. It still has a little tiny lock icon on it. If we want to add something to it, we need to right click on it and choose Write to Modify. So by default, every time you open up a project in Harmony, all of your library folders will be locked. And any one that you want to work with, you have to unlock so you can have access to it. All right, so now going back into this view here, can open up this character and see, yeah, that's where I made this character. He's got all these different backdrops and layers, and it's organized with his own composite, and he's ready to incorporate into a new scene. So if I want to put that character over here, a couple of things I can do is I can select it and I can copy it, and then I can right click or just click in this window and choose paste, and now it puts it in as a .tpl or template file. So I am just going to call this purple hair dude, and okay. So now he exists over here, and I can view it as a thumbnail, so we can see a little thumbnail of it. It generates, and now we can see, hey, look, there he is. And I don't know why it didn't rename it, but let's try that again. All right, well, unsure why it's glitching on that, but it is. So now I'm going to open a different character project. So I've opened up my Taft character, and now we can see the character window has the lock on it again. So I'm going to choose Write to Modify, and now, and that's right, we can't drag out a node, we can drag, but I still think copy pasting is going to be your better option. So typically we copy it, Command C, paste Command V. So with it selected, copy, click in this window, paste. It's pasting it in. Now we have our template, and okay, that one allowed me to rename it. I don't know why dude does not want to be renamed, but such is life. So now I have two characters here that I have access to, and I'm going to open up a third one. So with another character project open, I'll click under characters, right to modify, go to my what character, going to copy that, paste, wait for it to load. Now it's been pasted. We'll click OK. So now I've added these character templates to my library of characters. In my new project, where I click under in my library, there's my characters. So I can drag out one character. You can see there's that character. I can drag out another character. There's another character, and then I can drag out a third character into my scene and set that character there. Now we'll also notice that some keyframes went with, because we had keyframes on each of our characters. So now if I go into my what character here, and I'm going, or actually I'll just do it down here, it'll be faster. Click on the master peg. I'm just going to move that over for now. Oh, forgot I wasn't on frame 1. Whoops. So there he is there. Maybe we'll take Taft instead. And let's grab Taft's master peg here. And we'll just move him over because everything is now, where the what character master peg's already moving. So with these characters, all of their individual animations that were happening came with. Now, the third character, a little dude, he wasn't animating, which is why he is now staying put and isn't moving around during our scene. But you can see how easy it is to incorporate multiple characters into a given scene. And this technique is going to allow you to start moving into more interesting and advanced storytelling.